We're back here for the second half of action between the Grinnell Tigers and the Norwalk Warriors. Halftime score here at TT Cranny is 42-0. Grinnell trails Norwalk. It's been an interesting game so far. The Tigers really haven't been able to do much offensively or defensively. Meanwhile, the Warriors have been able to do everything from getting turnovers, taking those turnovers back for touchdowns, taking a punt return back for a touchdown. Their quarterback is doing incredible things. Sutcliffe has been incredible, throwing 2 touchdowns so far. It's just been an all-around great performance for Norwalk, and Grinnell's going to try to slow it down here in the second half, and we'll see if the Tigers can maybe put up some points here and get some experience.
Well, hopefully the Tigers talked it over in the locker room, and maybe we'll get a break with Norwalk. Maybe they'll throw a little bit of our second team at us, and give the Tigers a little bit of opportunity to come out here. And
since the score is 42-0, we will have continuous clock for this second half, unless Grinnell gets it in a shorter range of points. We'll have to see. It's gotten cooler here at TT Cranny after walking around during halftime. We're all the way down to 51 degrees, and it's definitely cooled off. Crowd empties out here at the end of this half. But still, homecoming has been fun, and we're still not over it. Dances tomorrow night. Everybody's going to have fun.
if my memory serves me correct, I think Norwalk receives this half. They deferred in the first half, so they'll start out with the ball. And
just about set to get going here in this second half. See if the Tigers can do anything here defensively. I'd expect the second string offense to be out for Norwalk, but we'll just have to see. But like I said, incredible first half by Sutcliffe. Very strong performance. And really this entire Norwalk team, defensively and offensively, have played great. Grinnell's turnovers have just killed them.
if it's not bad enough that you're having bad luck moving the ball, bad luck stopping the ball, but when you add turnovers and misplays on top of that, it just turns into a really bad night.
Right. Let's see if Grinnell can do anything here.
We have Gavin McFarland kicking off for us.
I believe we'll probably see Drew Kaufman at quarterback here. McFarland sends this one deep. Great kick. This thing will be taken by Anderson. He'll head upfield, has blocking, has a huge hole in the secondary, and he's going to be tripped up and brought down at about the 47-yard line of Grinnell.
Quarterback Tanner Strand, he took him out.
All right, let's see what they're running with here. Does look like, in fact, they'll have the backups in. Garner is still out there, but quarterback for them will be number 17, Cooper Beving. So Beving gets the nod here. Clock will roll since it's continuous. And here's Beving. Play fake. Rolls to his right, he'll take off. He's got some speed, books it out of bounds, and a nice gain there.
Yeah, good pursuit by Gareth James. Looks like we got a
late flag.
Late flag back here. Personal foul against Norwalk.
Yeah. Senior Cooper Beving. 6 foot, 190. Garner still in the game, and I can see why Garner would still be in there. He hasn't gotten a ton tonight with such a passive dominating offense.
He's a pretty impressive runner though when he does catch the ball.
Very, very quick.
As we noticed with the stats prior to the game, he not only can run the ball, he's one of the top receivers also. And
first down and 20. Should be. First down 20. Beving sends his tight end in motion to the left. Play action to Gardner. Beving's going deep and over the top of the head. He broke free, but couldn't get it to his man. So we're up second down.
Pretty impressed with the pass rush defense there. Tigers come out and actually showing a little bit more intensity than what they were in that first half.
Right.
I like that. Yeah, it looks like, Norwalk's whole second team is in there. Some pretty white-looking offensive linemen's jerseys. So
does Grinnell have a few in there? No, that's still their main line.
That looks like you got Warner out on this side, and Brett Clayton's in there at the nose guard, and Gareth James on the right-hand side.
Garner goes left and is wrapped down immediately for maybe
like
a gain
Palmer
of 1.
Schulte come right up. Nice little tackle, leg grab. But if you notice the key there, when you're going to get the tackle, you wrap.
Right.
If you're not going to make that wrap, you could put all your shoulder you want onto them, but if they're a tough runner, they're just going to bounce right back out of there and run right around you.
Third down 16. Continuous clock makes it 9.5 minutes left. This will be a quick half. One thing with these secondaries, you'll take a little bit longer of a time between plays, not completely knowing the offense. Beving in the gun. He'll set back to throw. He's looking deep. He loads deep. This is going to be caught wide open down the sideline. This is going to be dropped by Ethan Kirby. Nice catch by number 87, Levi Lorenz.
Good job there, Ethan Kirby, though. Earlier we talked about when are you going to make the interception or where are you going to make the good defensive tackle. And I think Ethan pretty stepped right up, didn't go for the ball, and made a good tackle on that. Yes, they got some yardage, but they didn't go into the end zone.
First down 10 from the 19. Nice throw by Beving. Beving tosses out to Garner. Garner going right, follows his blocking, breaks a tackle. We got a flag, and he keeps his footing and is finally roughed down. I'm not sure how he kept his footing.
Yeah, Ethan Kirby, he had one single leg on him wrapped up there, about 7 yards into the run, and finally he broke away from that. And Nick Pop, he got on him as he got about another 4 or 5 yards though.
Let's see what the flag here. It is holding. So this will push him back just a little bit.
And just like any other time, when you put inexperienced people in, you're going to start to see the mistakes. You know, that first team that Norwalk in there, they're pretty mistake-free. I think they had one flag, one offsides.
Beving brings his receiver in motion, fires to him. Caught near side. He's headed upfield. Nice blocks, and down he goes. First down. Pretty small guy, but he goes pretty far, and first down.
Alex Farmer in on there, Quade Pinkerton, and Palmer Schulte. You know, unfortunately, again, I think when they go back and look at that, we're putting our shoulder pad to them and pushing them. We're not actually wrapping our arms around them.
Right. Crucial. Second down and 6 from the 15.
So Jackson in there at nose guard, so it puts a little bit more beef into that center part of that line.
Beving takes it himself and gets a nice chunk.
Doesn't quite have the speed that Brett Clayton does. Brett just seems to have very, very good penetration and has, I think, a little bit better eye reading where that back is going. And that just kind of goes with experience.
Third down and 3. Seven minutes left here in the third quarter. Third down and 3. Beving in the gun all alone. Wide receiver or running back Gardner takes it, cuts and trips again. Second time.
Yep, Corbin Klein stepped up there. You know, Ethan Kirby, he's putting a pretty good presence across the field from coming back that safety position, stepping up and reading where they're at. And then, you know, that's good.
Put down at 6, and let's see if they kick this.
Some people can argue, you know, do you want your safety come up making the play? But as long as that offensive running back has made the commitment they're running and you're not going to need pass coverage, you have to come up and put it on.
They're going for it. Fourth down at 6. Beving back to throw. Looking over the middle, over the top. Caught. What a catch. Touchdown Norwalk. I'm not sure how he fit that thing in there, but touchdown Warriors.
Well, they went out trips left, and we just got sucked up too tight, and the guy was a little bit faster and beat us. When you pull up and play a man coverage, which that's usually what that forces you to do when you have a trips one way or the other. It all comes down to speed. You're either going to give them 10 yards off and get beat short, or you're going to get beat long.
Bad snap, and the kick still went through. 49-0. It's just been that kind of night for Grinnell. 49-0. Norwalk leads over the Tigers. So I guess really no mercy there.
Nope. One positive thing we could look at is that Tigers stopped their number one point after kicker. So
yeah.
He had actually a mistake, so that's a positive we could look at.
Can't go perfect. So now we get to see an offense who my guess would be led by Drew. We'll just see what happens here.
I think at this point you almost have to throw something totally different at
it.
Right. You're either going to come at it with a big change, or you're just going to be consistent and keep going and try to make something good happen out of what you've already been doing. And, you know, when you go against the second team, you can still have good strides even though that you're getting beat the way that you're getting beat.
Right. Did we see Trent Miller get the ball more? He did last week. I feel that we could see more.
Well, Trent's a good, strong ringer. That second half when we started out at Pella, that was good to see him. He just kind of mowed him over a little bit. But there again, we went good strides forward, and then all of a sudden we turned and had a mistake.
Wyatt Dillon takes the botched kick and goes near sideline. He's driven out, and that's where Grinnell will set up.
Looks like Tanner Strand's out there to lead them off to start with.
First down and 10, 5.5 minutes left here. Strand will be the quarterback. Under center, rolls out right, fires short, caught, and Farmer out of bounds. Nice little short.
Yeah, nice little quick out to the flats there.
Temperature at 51 degrees here. Might drop below 40, or might drop below 50 here once this thing's over with. Slight breeze of 1 mile an hour to the northeast. Second down and 4. Here's Tanner. Rolls out right again. Fires short. Caught again. Maybe.
I think they're going to call that one an incomplete.
Yep, they do. Hello, guys. Same play. Third down and 4. 4.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Ethan Kirby's wide receiver out here to the near side. Strand's in the gun. 2 backs. Hands off to Miller. Nope, keeps it himself and is spun. And down he goes.
Maybe got a yard out of that.
Yeah. He waited pretty long on that fake. And Grinnell will be forced to punt. Strand gets the punt. Botches this thing down the sideline. I don't know if it touched anyone. You probably can't tell. It'll just be picked up.
Yeah, you know, every time we see something different out of that punt, there's been a few times he's did a 3-step sideways kick and he gets a 40 yards out of it. And that time, unfortunately, it was just kind of end over end. And
continuous clock keeps this thing moving. 3 minutes left to go in this quick third quarter. First down and 10, Norwalk. Beving, high snap, hands off, middle, and wrapped. That is not Garner. That is number 30, Christian Nicholson.
Yeah, looks like Warner in there on the play. Nice little stop right at the off-center position. Even got a loss for 2 yards, or a yard.
Second down and 11. 2.5 minutes left here in this third quarter. Beving in the gun. Option. Keeps himself. That's not Beving. Whoever it is breaking a lot of tackles. He's finally brought down. That's number 19, Zach Marker. And now they've put in their third string quarterback.
Really misfortunate. You know, they're right there in front of us. 3 or 4 missed tackles. Just lack of wrapping your arms around them and making the tackle.
So Zach Marker, 6-foot sophomore, 155 pounds, now in at quarterback. He's their third string. And the running back, like I said, Christensen Nicholson. Marker. Looking deep and way over the top. Which you wouldn't expect a good throw. Sophomore, probably. I don't want to say this is his first high school game, but you never know. On the field for varsity.
It looks like Alex Farmer taking a little break. Warren Ware was in there to get a little playing time.
Warren, a really skilled wide receiver. Fourth down and 11. Norwalk will punt. And
second time this evening.
Right. Farmer will be the one back to receive this one. Watch out. I kind of feel a return here. This kick's almost blocked, and this is sent high in the air and bounces out of bounds. So Grinnell will take over at about the 37-yard line. And this clock will tick down, and that should do it for the end of the third quarter. We're headed to the fourth, 49-0. Grinnell trails Norwalk.
Pretty quick half, really. We're only looking about 18 minutes for total playing time.
Fourth quarter getting ready to get going. First down at 10. Grinnell will start with it at the 37-yard line. Strand is still the quarterback. Same backs as before, Miller and Schulte. Strand, handoff, Miller. Miller powering through tackles and wrap down. There's your show of strength.
Yeah, Trent, he's a pretty tough kid there. Not a lot of leg strength in him. Held his own.
Should have score updates coming here soon. Trying to figure those out. Comes Farmer to the right, Strand back to throw, fires to Farmer over the top, and Farmer gets drilled. And are they going to say he dropped it?
No, looks like a catch. About 5 yards.
So, third down and 5 from the 41. Farmer to the right. Strand back to throw. Fires over the top and almost had it, but just short. Fourth down and 5. Not many fans left, but the student section is still very, very strong. So Grinnell will punt here, assumably. There's the punt. Bounce. Picked up. Nice tackle.
Nice tackle.
Nice tackle. Who was that? 87. That was Warren Ware. Nice job, Warren. 9:04 left here. They'll start from the 12. 49-0. Norwalk leads over Grinnell. Marker. Handoff, middle. Dropped. Eight and a half minutes left.
Coach Shipley's starting to put a few more substitutions in there.
Get some fresh legs out there, get some experience. Marker. Still throwing here. This thing's tipped and almost picked.
Nice tip there. Looked like Quade Pinkerton, number 63.
Warren Ware almost hopped on that. They're down 10.
65, John Lantergrade. In on the left-hand tackle side.
Zach Marker back to throw. Fires short, caught. Got a flag down the backfield. He's going to be wrapped down nonetheless.
Yeah, holding right there in center line.
Yeah. So this thing's coming back.
Again, you know, that's what you're just going to see when you have your second and third team players in there from Norwalk standpoint. You can't beat them up about it. They're just getting playing time they never had before. And
no. They're down 10. Oh, this is on Grinnell. So this is just a fresh set of downs. First down.
Must have been they call personal foul on that.
Yeah, possibly. Had to be. First down 10. 6 minutes left. Norwalk obviously not looking to have any help from coordinators. All the coordinators have left the booth up here. Marker. Back to throw. Rolls out right. Fires downfield. He's got a man open. Overthrows him. Farmer with the pursuit there if he did catch it. But nonetheless, falls short. We set back up again. Second and 10. They're looking at about a minute per play, or a play per minute. I've just kind of been noticing it.
Right now we're about 28 minutes into the second half of actual time.
Yeah, actual, like on average, it's like an hour and 15 minutes per half. This thing's cut in half. Which, you know, props to the Iowa High School Athletic Association for doing this, because you'd have games just sitting here and just kind of waiting. First down and 25. I didn't even know there was a flag back here. Three wide receivers to the left. Marker. Back to throw. He's looking this way. Loads this one deep. Nice pass just over top. That was a good pass. That was a great spiral curve. He just got a little bit behind.
That backup quarterback, they're throwing all the stuff at him, so.
Second down, 25. 4 minutes left. 49-zip. Grinnell trails Norwalk. Handoff middle. He busts through a tackle. Took a hit though, and that gets him to about third down and 13, third down and 12 situation. They're down at 14. Marker. Handoff middle again. Busts through another hole.
Pretty good gang tackle over there on the left-hand side. Again, there's a lot of new numbers in there. Eli Russell's in there. John Langrade.
Norwalk will come out to punt. This kick sent high in the air, and I mean high. It bounces out of bounds. Someone took a hit over here. I don't know who it was.
Looked like Ethan Kirby put a pretty good little block on the guy coming down, one of the sprinters.
Wasn't ready.
2 minutes left in the ball game.
Well, let's see if Grinnell can take a shot deep here.
Looks like Drew Kaufman's in there as quarterback.
The gunslinger. The score ends how it is tonight. Grinnell will have been outscored 130-0 in the past 3 games. Kaufman under pressure. He steps up. He's got a lot of room, and he dove for 6 yards. I wouldn't be throwing himself out there like that.
Nice little run.
It's what Kaufman brings to the table. I feel like he could really bring a lot. They're going to hurry up here. They're going to try to get some score or get a point. Kaufman back to throw. Steps up, looks, fires over the top, and he airmails this one.
There's just the difference, you know, Drew with his height, he has that extra look on the whole field, and he has the versatility to make those throws. Unfortunately, when it comes to running, and he's a little bit on the slower side, but that last run there,
They're down at 4. Kaufman fires incomplete. Schulte wasn't ready for the pass, and now we got 4th down. And this might be the very last play of the game. One more play. Kaufman lines up in the gun. 2 wide receivers to the left. If I'm Norwalk, I'm blitzing. Nope, they don't. Man coming through. Kaufman airmails this one way over the top, and that'll do it. Grinnell falls to Norwalk, 49-0. And this will move the Tigers to 1-5 on the season. This moves Norwalk to 5-1 on the season. And that should do it from here. Thank you for joining us tonight. And we hope to see you in a few weeks when they come back home to take on Carlisle. But as for next week, they will head to Nevada to take on the Cubs in what should be a really good game. Again, final score here from Grinnell, 49-0. The Tigers fall to Norwalk here at TT Cranny on homecoming. Thank you for watching. I'm Blake Walker along with my dad, Dan Walker. And thanks for watching.